Hey, good afternoon. Oh, actually, it's evening now. How's it going? We all living? We all survived another day? We all hoping my freaking chat thing didn't log me out again, and it did. I did finish the epilogue, yeah. In the Nikkei event, Fidel. Who do you think I am? Got Azrael MP4. Good, congratulations. I still have an MP2 because I don't need to do more. Dude, I was clearing out my foes. Well, what happened is I was looking at my my box, right? And I had like 300 items. Right? And I now have 97, right? There were like 200 singular foes. Like one foe, like these. Like just one foe. It's like 200 of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's where all my storage space is. So I had to gather a bunch of single foes. Oh, Tonalico check. She is at 3 million remaining. I think summer is going to start when this ends. So in 6 days. How did I get Bond? Let me show you my secrets. It's called I Do This. And, okay, there we go. And I pick a Tonalico that has the exact same CE setup I have. And then I turn on teapots. What is the unthinkable? Am I gonna 3K foe first? Da Vinci, I would rather not. You guys get CEs? Yeah, look how much bond I get from this. This is not running all bond 15s because I don't have a bunch of bond 15 casters. So it's 31,000. Well, 31,700,000. You may notice that I gave Chengon and Mozart bond grails at the exact same time because they are at the exact same bond. As far as the 3K foes, it's Tonalico. I've invested in Tonalico stocks. Yes, we did see the Famitsu interview with Nasu. My favorite part is when he just declares Lost Belt 6 only second to his best work ever. According to Nasu, Lost Belt 6 is the second best thing he's ever written. Which I think is great. That Nasu loves Lost Belts. He didn't say what the first was, but it's great that Nasu loves Lost Belt 6 as much as I do. It's funny though, because the poll of like, what is your favorite story chapter? Remember, OC2 won last year and beat Lost Belt 6. But that was just recency bias, because this year, Lost Belt 6 is back on top, baby! It's back on top of the polls. And OC3 is there. No, Target, what? There wasn't hate from JP about OC3. That was Redditors. Yeah, I did this like 50 times that day, and I've just been using my storm pods ever since. Trooper Cobra has gotten so much friend points from me because this is the only Tonalico that matches, that shows up a lot. So I've clicked on his thing like a billion times. What's my opinion on Azrael as a servant? I think it's okay. I mean, he doesn't particularly appeal to me, but I'm not an edgelord. No, the problem with the prison tower with Khazra is that she already does too much damage sometimes. He's not the new best assassin. If you run the numbers between him, Kama, and Kawakami, they all have different places they excel at. The second you take cards into account, Kawakami is the best. The second you take survival into account, you're probably looking at Kama. And ease of spamming is on Azrael. But Azrael's damage is not, like, it's not better than the others. They're all kind of in the same area. Coincidentally, they're Buster, Arts, and Quick. And so they all do different things. For some reason, Azrael is not on the spreadsheet. But I did run the numbers myself, and as long as he can apply his trait, he's pretty good. Traitless, he does beat, like, Kawakami without trait and him hitting his trait, he does beat Kawakami. Kawakami on trait beats him. Kawakami on trait also beats Kama, so that's not a surprise. It's just that the second you start using a Buster card with buffs, Kawakami just does more. But, like, they're all different situations. So the point is that he's good and you'll be fine. Yeah, so he's the best arts assassin. That's the best way to put it, yep. Oh, see, this is the only time I don't one-shot is when I get no Buster cards. Because the reason why I can do this with no damage CEs is by taking advantage of the grand score buster resist down. So now I gotta freaking spend an extra turn. Top left, or sorry, top right is definitely just biscotti. Yeah, see, look, it barely doesn't kill when I don't get any buster cards. Doesn't even have to be their buster cards, it can be Castoria's. But without the buster chain effect from Grand Score, it's a pain. Wow, really hates Castoria. Oh my gosh, and he didn't hit Tonalico, so I don't get this. Hold on. Can I power through this? No, not even close. You don't know who's in top center? Top center of what? Of the silhouettes? It's Koi and Summer, of course. Who else could it be? Someone on YouTube said they got Azrael's second copy on Pity. That's rough. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, I got a double roll for Azrael. So I only had to roll one copy and it was twice, and I got 2 for 1. Dude, so I traded my phone like every 2 years, and my new phone arrived today. And it feels so nice. I got the Fold 8, the wide one. I was a little concerned that it'd be too square, but actually, I think it's like the nicest feeling phone I've ever held. And opening it up, like the aspect ratio where it's 4:3, games just are better at that aspect ratio sometimes. Oh, I like how for Azrael, it's basically Merlin's like, Lamau, let's go to hell. I love that just Merlin's involved there. Oh, you think he's going to be involved in the summer event? If only. No, he's going to be harassing Olga the whole time. Dude, here's my opinion of the 11th anniversary video. Emiya fans are freaking weird. That's my opinion. Okay, so let me pull this up here. So like Emiya, this guy is like, oh, you forgot the Emiya, he's a counter guardian, and they just go on and on. Emiya, I can't, the hate for Fate Stay Night is forced. No one was hating on Emiya. No one was hating on Emiya. They've made, like, the question came up, why is it Emiya? Which is a valid question of what was their reasoning for picking Emiya here as the representative. That does not mean we hate Emiya. Emiya. Y'all mad, like, what? No one was hating Emiya, but like, they're crazy. Also, I do have to. Yeah. A total Tonalico victory here. Of course. Everyone loves Tonalico. What I want to know is, like, when asked what their favorite line is, it's a line from OC3 from BB. Like, if you ask me what my favorite line in FGO is, I couldn't tell you a single line. Of course, the winner of the favorite scene is Oberon. The favorite CG is Oberon. Starting to think people like Oberon. Oh, I haven't done his trial quest. Hold on. Great idea. I'm gonna kill him. His own trial quest. Is that... Are they slandering Sparksy? How is that possible? Why are these things so weak? They are 11, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get Robin anyway. I have to use their skill 3. I just killed him. This would be one of the slowest deaths imaginable. Oh no, it just says they have 1 turn left. Yeah, but it has a turn count on it. The turn count's not infinite. They're gone. Dummy. Fidel, the next buffs are a 3-star saber and a 3-star caster. I'm sorry, Tamamo's not getting a buff tomorrow. The day after. But that's going to be Melusine. Wait, my question is, though, is this team taking into account the Robin, looking at replacing, you know, like, with a sustain? Because why wouldn't I just run Sparksy and Robin? I don't want to run Adventuring. I hate that dude. I hated him in Penacony, and I still hate him. Such a boring, do-nothing character. This is just a challenge quest. What was the gimmick here? I probably need to run Black Grail. Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna borrow you here. Put you there. Assassin. Where are you? Snake Woman. There you are. Caster, Castoria, of course. I'm gonna just throw another K-scope on you. Because I'm gonna just, like, absolutely destroy this. Where's my cope scope? Oh, no, I'll just use my K scope. And I'll just swap in. You know, swap third. Black Grail. And this will work. Edgy one. What's my non-edgy one? There it is. Can I put Olgacy on Koyan? Sure. You got a bunch of 4 stars? Oh. That's what happens. Oh my gosh. Twitter is being stupid. He's got to convert to Imgur. Dude, I wish they'd given out more Grails. I need Grails. My greed sickens me. Yes, my greed. My immense greed. Nice Kashin Koji with your Azrael. That's so funny. That had to have been like going from the worst feeling to feeling pretty good. You were halfway to pity. Oh. Look, I just want more Grails. I need more cups. I love too much. There's too many characters I want. To 120. Dude, okay. KP is going to be the priority 120 from summer, then Habitrot. I'm gonna USO buy KP frame 1. What if we get Bargus? They're not gonna. Bargus is not one of those units. I promise you. What about Lilith? Why would I grail Lilith? Look, I don't dislike Lilith, but I don't need to grail Lilith. Probably in about 6 days. What missions am I missing? Oh yeah, I gotta find... I know you were one of them, but like... I found you already. There's Merlin, we already found him. There's 19 of these? I'm gonna feel like such an idiot. Oh, hey, Mystic, it's making me feel like an idiot. That's what it is. It's gotta be one. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I'll be back in just a moment. I've returned triumphantly. It's not a tub full of cottage cheese. And I didn't go to look up answers either. What would I even do with a tub full of cottage cheese? Like, eat it, but like... I would graciously eat it. I'd love to eat a tub full of cottage cheese. I'm starting to think you guys are just cowards who have never sat down and eaten an entire, 16-ounce tub of cottage cheese before. Or a 24-ounce tub of cottage cheese either. I have. Just like cheese on its own. Well, you're a coward. Yeah, I love cheese. I would eat so much cheese if I could. The only reason I wouldn't is because cheese is pretty high in calories. Oh, I have to equip the uniform. That's not one? Oh my gosh. How's that not one? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm so stupid. Oh. Oh, that's one of them. Oh my gosh. What does rat do? It does rat. Oh, he pressed rat? All right.
Rat is this. The rats are all like this. The rat goes like this. So the rat's like this. The normal rat is like this. That's the normal rat. Like this, like this. It sniffs. It's like this for quite a while. He's like this. And then maybe he sniffs. You are now a normal rat. You're ready, man. Most of you aren't foaming at the mouth. And, like fundamentally, why? None of you are stark naked? Why? Why? Why are you wearing jeans?
How is that one?
You're doomed. Why are you not afraid?
There's just one left. Just one left. Where is it? What do you mean trolling? What do you mean it's over there? I don't understand. I feel like you guys are just pretending like you can see it. What do you mean it's the easiest one? No. Okay, is it on screen right now? Is it on screen right now? What do you mean, yes? I hate this game. I thought that one was clicked on. I hate this game so much. I thought I clicked on that one. That one wasn't hidden. It wasn't hidden. Alright, now I gotta equip the new Mystic Code. Let's go kill Nobu with the new Mystic Code. You know what makes it worse? I have to do it again on my other account. That's the best part. I'm not going to remember them. Don't you mock me. I'm not a chud, I swear. BB. Safe. I didn't know the BB music was gonna play. Where's my Azrael? Ask away. Okay, so I bought these two already. Well, there you go. It's after the BG ticks. Why do you ask? I'm torn. Do I get Lohi? Or do I get Typhon? Or do I get freaking Hokusai? Or do I get Morgan? Comma, I'd rather not. Oh, I could get this useless thing. This one is tempting. Just because it looks very cute. Typhon is an adult. Look. Are you calling this a child? You guys don't know what children look like, do you? This is a child. This is not a child. No. No, Fidel. Look, she also doesn't have the child trait servant. So therefore, she's not a child. That's like saying this is a child. This is a mother. Fidel, you said that a catchy track This is circus music. This is not a catchy track. This is circus music. I'm getting a Typhon. What now? I've betrayed your expectations. I hope I betrayed your expectations. You met them? What do you mean I met them? You don't know that. Oh, let's check out the... Wait, what's it still say? 2 are new? Oh, I didn't do the damage quest. Well, let's check out the buffs. I haven't done any of the buff upgrades. They're not interludes, they're just rank ups. Leonidas is shockingly good, but it does make it so that you can't use a level 1 copy of Leonidas as taunt fodder anymore, because now he gives buffs, and so that invalidates your run. I can just run this, right? Nope, it applies retroactively to all the older ones. You guys just can't help but request songs with children in the name. My audience? What do you mean, my audience? Yes, you can actually do it in one go if you're smart about it. So I think one of the best teams for it is, let me pull it up here. Coincidentally, I have the exact setup for this. So I need an Oberon. Actually, I'll just backline someone. Actually, no, this one will be fine. Actually, no, not Oberon. I'll do, yeah, a Logris. So you grab a Logris, You grab a Tonalico. Hold on. I need you in the grand slot. You grab a Oberon. And you get a Matahari. Then you run the OG Mystic Code. And you start with Oberon's NP. Because you want to put him to sleep. And then you can do... Why would they buff Buster Chain? Okay, that I need that to crit. I actually said that yesterday in Discord with people. I was like, she's gonna be an archer. Because Melt is Lancer. Lip is Saber. She's gonna throw hands. Yeah, exactly. And then you just do this here. And with this, you win. Because you did 2 million in Buster crits. You did Buster Brave Chains. Or you did 2 million crit, you did Buster Brave Chains, you stunned every turn, your cost was under 80. Yeah, this setup will do pretty much everything. It can like one-shot the requirements. Tonal Eco doesn't have to be 120, but it helps. But yeah, I do like the exchange because I have 230 of these, but only 143, so I exchange those. I'm not going to exchange that. Not going to exchange that. I don't need to exchange that. Not that. Like, if I ever have something... Yeah, look, you can duke it out if you want to, like, I'm sure he did, if he even did this. Dude, though I need more cups. Look at this. I didn't even use the ones I got on Erd yet this month. Because I'm like... KP. Hold on. I gotta switch something here. Actually, no. Whoops. The buffs. I was gonna do buffs. Do I really want to ruin my Leonidas as a taunter forever? Oh wait, Tug, what CE did you want on Vitch? I forgot about that completely. Evil Star over this one. Dude, I'm still not level 200. I'm still level 197. I've been slacking. It just hasn't been anything to grind. That's gross. I wouldn't pay $700 for a Switch 2. Dude, I have hope that eventually Fate Grand Order will give a Tonal Eco alt. Not a Morgan alt, but a Tonal Eco alt. Because everyone loves Tonal Eco. And it's... I can sense it. Everything I say comes true, remember. I am the truth sayer. I love the animation where Siegfried shows up. I mean, I wasn't shocked when Cream wasn't top 10 Zerks, but I also wasn't shocked that she was one of the highest 4 stars. Or 4 stars for the Rider version. Oh yeah, Phantom does enable Lilith, yes. Durodanya? Wait, what? What about Durodanya? Oh, I thought you guys were talking about buffs for a second. Oh, look, Durodanya is popular because Karna and Arjuna for some reason are popular. In some weird, sick, twisted way, they are popular. Look, I mean, that good for them, I guess, if they're popular, but I care not for them. They spent so long on Lost Belt 4 in that video. My favorite part was when you're watching the stream and the video gets to the part with Tonalico and you can audibly hear the audience cheer when Tonalico appears on screen. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Dude, I went back. I was like, when I went back to watch it, I watched it. I'm like, I bet the bell's gonna ring 7 times, and the bell rings 7 times, and then I clapped. I sound like a psychopath saying that. Cause the bell ringed and I clapped it. I do wish, I do think they should buff Morgan. Original flavor. Dude, have you guys seen Choco's new Melusine art book? Look at it. This is, and these are the previews. So this one here, the second one, if you look at the on Melon Books, the preview, this one is labeled as a rejected summer form, like submitted design. I have no clue why. Well, let me see if I can get to Melon Books without it being fish. I don't know if it means it was a rejected summer form, but it is labeled as rejected. Are you a gay? But this would have been peak. This is such a better design. This one though is so nice. This one. Yeah, I will acquire this book. Choco is a very good artist, which is really funny because he did a design for some Xenogears thing recently, and I saw some people complaining about the design, like the whiny little stupid Twitter users they are. And I'm like, wow, I need you to jump off a bridge right now. I bet he posted the design somewhere. Once again, Choco's, this is not a new design, but his designs are just cool. Like, he did these designs. And, like, you can see, like, there's similarities, right? I'm looking to see if he posted the... Well, nope. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna scroll. Alright, it doesn't show anything. It does if I scrolled even more down. Anyway, no, here it is. This is the design I saw people on Twitter being weird about. But of course, that's just people. That's an homo for a second. Homo. Oh, there's also this one, which is a little different. Yeah, I think it's neat that Choco does stuff for that series. No, she's been fed. She's just barking for no reason. The Mephistopheles buff isn't bad. Google Translate or Grok Translate strikes again. Mei Lushine. Thanks, Grok. I installed a plugin that lets me see what country immediately people are posting from. No reason. But it is very funny when I see an opinion that's stupid and it's from Europe, and I'm like, that's right, Europeans. Or I see a post that's in Japanese, but the flag says America, and I'm like, that's right. Ignored. I haven't seen any, like, India flags, to be honest. My Twitter, that just doesn't show up. I do. I block out politics. I have a lot of words on my block list. It may include the past 5 presidents on my block list of words. there can be no good of anything going back to George. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Obama. Yeah, Clinton. It's insane that it's Clinton was the 90s and there's only been 5 presidents since the 90s. Yeah, well, JFK jokes are fine. What's he gonna do? Complain? But yeah, I really don't like when I see political slop on my timeline. That's not what I'm on Twitter for. I'm on Twitter to see Japanese posts about video games. No, Azrael did not crush the other single target assassins. It turns out that FGO balances their characters with unique mechanics. Kind of. Instead of just power. Sometimes. Sometimes they balance. Sometimes they release Logris. Oh yeah, if his insta-kill was before damage, then you could actually loop with him, but like, no. Alright, who put in the blue archives on? Did this happen when we were talking about Typhon? I did not. You can see who it was. It was Shadow. Dude, okay. I have to bring this up, but I'm not gonna blindly scroll it, but it was on the Nikkei Twitter. They're like, hey, what's on the plate? And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It's lowly shooing. Thankfully, it was stuff like this. So no one was being terrible. Actually, there is one with a jar. It's shooing in a jar. Well, I'm gonna check if there are hidden responses. Few hidden replies. None. Has anyone done anything untoward? Holographic meatloaf, my favorite. Okay, I scrolled all the way down. There was nothing untoward. So yeah, no, it's the Doro, lasagna, some Maxwell's legs. I'll have two number nines, a number nine, a number 9 large, and number 6 with extra dip, and number 7, 2 number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda. That's that one meme. Some bananas, Drake, food, burger, more of her again, a hand grenade, a cake. All right. I don't know what that is, but just mental health services referral form. SpongeBob, Patrick. Yeah. I'm shocked that it's not full of pornography. Look, Fidel, fight or flight response. My mind recognized words that I'm not gonna risk. I don't want to listen to Negative Harmony Bohemian Rhapsody. That sounds terrible. KP. Nope. That's like 8 minutes long. I'm not doing it. There's only so much I can put up with, but that is not one of them. Music that is intentionally bad. Oh man, I've done 400 buffs. I have 629 Saint quartz going into summer. I think this is the first anniversary I haven't gone into summer with 0 quartz. What does this mean? What do we mean by this? This is just when the Saints go marching in. I like this artist as well. I like their Morgans. Dude, but so Benny's definitely an archer though, right? Are they gonna make KP an archer? Are they gonna have 2 SSR archers? Unless Benny is not an archer for some reason. Are there any other units from Summer you want at MP5? Not particularly. I want... Habitat is free. So it's free. And then... so Habitat and then KP, and that's... I don't think any of the silhouettes are going to be what I'm going to really go for. But they're all going to be 4 stars, so maybe if there's one I like, it's the one on KP's banner. The Steppy KP is fake. That's not a... That is an AI slop leak that I cannot believe anyone fell for. Is there going to be a Takeuchi? Look, let's ask ourselves honestly. Do you think it's fine if there's no Takeuchi servant this year? Was there one yet last year? Yes, it was Shiki. Noted low star free-to-play enthusiast Rio Emerald. What do you think of some of the buffs we've seen? I think the buffs are respectable. I don't think there's any buff that's been bad. No Zenobia buffs. The question is, Gilles de Rais is clearly getting buffed tomorrow. What are they going to do to that guy? So, like, this guy's getting a buff tomorrow. They've already buffed this skill. So... Golden Rule or Prelati's Encouragement or his NP. Now, they could buff his NP, remove the demerit, and add more damage. Add team damage. Hold on, make this team damage. 100% damage for 2 turns. That'd be worth using. On his caster form, they literally could buff. They've already done his MP. They've already done his second skill. So this skill, I honestly think that this skill will be the one getting buffed because this sucks. Like, it's bad. As far as what they're gonna add to it, does he have a battery at all? No. So first off, he's getting a 30% battery. And then he's getting, I don't know, Buster up. 30% battery, Buster up, and an anti-mental debuff power mod. But only 30%. 30 Buster, 30 anti-mental debuff. Best we can do. She's under 3 million. I'll have her bond 16 by the start of next month. And by that I mean the first day of next month. How's the new mode? Good, but I wish the fight changed more often. Or there were more fights to do. Instead of 1 fight a month, I wish it was like 2 or 3 fights a month. Yeah, I never know what they're gonna do. They could add anything at any time. Yes, the item exchange changing daily is very nice because you could just go in, check what items that you are lacking, and change them out. Hold on. I need to grab something. I'll be right back. I'm back. Woo, sorry, I had a phone call. Anyway. So Habitrot's gonna be fighting kaijus? Why? Also, who's eating curry in the that he's teasing? I pray not Neko CL. I hate those things. No Tsukihime slop in my summer event. Yeah, now the thing about them recording Logris a long time ago, and the Artoria Avalon name was known before, but the stuff about them recording Solomon, Draco, and King Hassan is new, I believe. Like Draco? Yeah, you just don't use CL's second ascension, you're fine. You're safe. I do feel that Logris and Solomon benefit from releasing when they did, because imagine if Logris and Solomon were year one servants. Imagine their kits. But she also has zippers on the bra, or under, not bra, but like the swimsuit. Lilith is very designed. I forgot the word bikini for a second. My mind went to underwear. Hold them to now 6-3. Alright, there's all the upgrades done. These upgrades will sit here forever. Nothing about mana prisms. What about rare prisms? Ooh. I'll take a lore. I'll take some gold foes. Wait. Oh gosh. Is this worth 20 mana prisms to get? This is 20 rare prisms. I don't know if that's worth. It's 100 of each stat. Like, let's look here. 5-star foes. I have... That is 49... No, 50 5-star foes, and it takes 10... Hold on. I have enough 5-star foes for 5 more servants. And that's just 5-star foes. If I look at 4-star foes, decidedly less. That's 24. How many is it to finish a unit? At 20, it's 5, so it's 50. So this is half a unit. So I have 5.5 units worth of gold foes. Guys, who should I use my gold? Yeah, no, that's when I went and I was like, oh man. Dude, these filters don't work anymore. Like, I don't have anything that matches. Yeah, that's why all my grails are now 2K. 2K, all of them 2K. Even this one here that's not 120 and won't ever be. Dude, Tonal Eco's going to 3K. What about Muramasa? He doesn't count. Who would I do after Tonal Eco? Who is deserving of 3K foes? Khazra, Smelusine, Smelt. Wait, Nido Alter. Is my Nido Alter 2K, by the way? Yeah, okay, she is. She is here. Lamau 1K. Guys, if you are ready to see me once again have been slacking on NA, I always get scared when I see English when I launch FGO. Okay, that one. Like, ooh, scary. The English language. Otto just pinged me because we're gonna be playing Overwatch for the drive this weekend. He's like, please play someone other than Sombra in case she gets banned. To my response is, no, or I'll play Shion. I'm gonna ruin his drive. Cool, you say. This song sounded like it was going to be some like 2000s boy band music, which it does sound like that, but I don't know what this is. Main antagonist for a Warframe expansions in a 1999 boys band. Oh yeah, this node. This horrible node. This killed emulators back in the day. Dude, my NA account on Grand Raids is going to be suffering. Dude, I got a double and then another Aresh on the next roll. I was not intending to MP5 space Aresh. But the game had other things in store for me. It had other plans.
目につくすべてが過ぎ去ってもあなたとの旅を忘れない。また会いましょう、私のマスター。輝く未来がありますように。
聞かぬ。下準備は十分だ。
邪魔をしないで。殲滅開始。間違いない。目につくすべてが過ぎ去っても
I'm so sorry I didn't just say it. I didn't mean to do it.
私のマスター。輝く未来がありますように。
すぎるわよ。痛いわね。この重みこそ私やってやるさ。
運命の激し戦いであれば間違いない。あれね。
Destiny.
すべてが過ぎ去ってもあなたとの旅を忘れない。また会いましょう、私のマスター。輝く未来がありますように。3つの教えで
6, 7 stars. 6, 7.
早学ですよ。開運を帯びなさい。丸みアドワーズ。間違いない。目につくすべてが過ぎ去ってもあなたとの旅を忘れない。また会いましょう、私のマスター。
The number haunts us to this day. A free cup. My grands on NA are going to be interesting. Time for the worst OC? No, it's actually one of the it's actually the best OC because it is the highest rated by the Japanese in the latest Famitsu poll. Therefore, it is actually the best. Let's see. For Saber, I have Bargist. For Archer, I'm probably just going to stick with... Where are you? Oh. Gosh. For Archer, it's probably just going to be Sukitani. Sukitani will be easier than Baoban. Why? Sugitani, like, directly counters Gilgamesh. It's naked. Shut up, Tog. Ryder, of course, is this. Assassin is going to be MHX. That'll be so fun. Berserker is Morrigan or Suzuki? I don't know. Neither of them are going to be great. Now, you may notice I don't have a Grailed Lancer. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to be a coward and I'm going to 120 this thing. I'm just going to take the lazy way out. Like, I really could just take the lazy way out. I don't want to grail more archers, but I'm half tempted to get more copies and grail Ishtar, but that would be 4 120 archers, which is a bad idea. I think I'm too much into the archer class on this account. I have too many grailed archers because I have this and I have this. How many grailed archers do I need? So I have BB and I have Melt. Now for caster, I'm probably going to also do a repeat and just get 2 more copies of Tonalico and go ham. I might do KP. I do like KP a lot. Oh wait, I'm also gonna have Hokusai. I can always use Hokusai. For whatever one is... Is Hokusai extra 1 or 2? Oh, piss, they're all extra 2. Oh gosh, extra 1's gonna suck. It is just BB. It's just the Beebs! Big Steppy isn't real. I don't have any paid quartz. Yep. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Go for CL or Arc? What if I don't like CL or Arc? You may notice I don't have Arc or CL unless Arc is in my second archive. Oh crap. Oh crap. When did that happen? Why do I have so many Habitrots? I thought about consolidating my second archive on JP. Like, combine the Melusines, combine the Artorias, combine the Nidos, combine the Charlies, combine the Bunions, combine the Lips and BBs and Goes and... Dude, this is what it looks like This is what it looks like when you do the daily singles, when you already have them MP5 next year. So for anyone who is who's looking forward to the grand race next year, they rerun every servant like a million times. And if you do the daily singles, you will get a lot of spare units. And it will be very funny if you already have them MP5. That is where most of these come from. Now, these are general pool. These Charlemagnes all came from back then. The Bunions came from trying to roll Daikokten, and these two came later. Lip was daily singles. Yeah. Summer Melusine is tragic, because Summer Melusine is just, I kept getting cucked on GSSRs, and she kept showing up instead of other units. So, like, it's not like I went and, like, was doing 10 rolls into these units' banners after I got them. Like, it's all very... It's above the board stuff. Space Rush is my own stupidity. That I will take. See. So, Space Rush, I have 8 copies because when they announced the coin changes, I complained and then immediately rolled 8 copies. I complained and then immediately caved. But it has a benefit I've never used. I have this menu here that you will never have, where I can buy coins for servants I will never grail. Because it stops at Space Rush. I could. If on my JP account I ever did like copious amounts of crack and decided to 120 Ishtar on this account, that'd be funny. On the other hand, that would require rolling 4 more copies at least, though. Actually, I could have a 120 NP1 for Ishtar, and it would be funny. It would be kind of funny. But claim it's for the free-to-play experience. But the guy could do it and max a Pender, though. Best archer in the game? I mean... yes. So, like, the top archers, Ishtar is number 1. Erd is probably number 2. Well, actually, maybe Tiamat is number 2, and then Erd. And then it's just all personal preference slop. Have I done any of the Olga quests on here? Where are the Olga quests anyway? Is that the Olga quest? That's an Olga quest. Okay, I kind of remember this fight. Let me think here. This one was the one we have to kill him at the same time. So this one we'll throw Say into. And I'm going to give her a Scotty. And then we can just have, like... Woo. Yeah. The other one here, I'm just gonna throw Melusine at. We'll give her some mediocre arts buffers. I don't need this. If I'm doing this here. This one. There's casters and a berserker, so I guess Habitrot. Just stick that on there. We can buff up Habitrot just a little bit. Lonling. And then just we'll throw in some fodder. Caster's an Avenger. Beebs it is. I'm beebing it. Who can buff the Beebs? I'm Archer Slop? How dare you? Hold on. Oh wait, identical. Yeah. Berserker, we're just gonna throw Sugitani with this and Waver. I have not unlocked any pens on this guy. I'm gonna do that now. 940 coins, wowee! And then some back there. Can I send Sojiro into this? Do I not have this MLB here? I think they're going to be in challenge quests, yeah. Bond 16, probably not. They're probably going to reserve that for the other things, for the other node. I'm going to hold on to that. No, I haven't gotten any of the new ones. I'm going to give you Foreigner, Vitch, and also you need 20% charge from somewhere else. You're all right. You do need some stars. A Lancer Dragon. If I recall, this was a big dragon. Can I just send Vargas at it? Caster. Foreigner, actually. Who's the Foreigner gonna fight? I can send KP against that. And to go with KP, we'll send her with Charon and you. Yeah, we're gonna get him through the challenge quest. I'm quite sure. Morgan here. I'm running out of DPS CEs. Going on in Miami? What? What? Dude, Tug, I can't even see what it's responding to because it has keywords that I've blocked. Like enough that it just won't show me the post. All right, this can only go badly. Why would someone want with Grok that? Wait, these are assassins. I've made a mistake already. It's fine. It'll be fine. It was not fine. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I actually brought her to assassins. That's on me. Why am I using right here? Because I wasn't paying attention when team building. I saw the berserker and I didn't see the rider or the assassins. And I might lose here. Okay. Whoops. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move. No, it deleted everyone. Oh, no. Oh, for heaven's sakes. No, no. No! Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a reuse last setup button. Sorry. That wasn't there originally. They added this button afterwards. It wasn't there in the original release. We're gonna go ahead and pull Morgan from here. We're gonna have a try here. Not you. Oh gosh. It might have been there. It might have been patched in afterwards, but it wasn't there the day this came out. Look, it probably just didn't occur to them. Yeah, nice hand I got here. Holy cow. Morgan, do damage! This would have killed if I was 120. I'm not trying to mint her, not on this account.
人のそこをついてるシン理想的精錬たるこの月光を変え沈め運を全焼をないと
Say has power mod for once. You are correct. This is her time to shine. Go Say. Use your power.
キラキラ式ものときめくもの魅惑チルトもとわにありエイム級エモーショナルエンジンフルドライブ
Finally, that power mod did something.
開始です
Did I hit my buffs? Nice hand. That Buster Crit did pretty well. Waver, you doing okay? All right. The question here is, okay, I'm gonna stall a turn. Nice star distribution, nerd. Ooh. Please crit. Oh yeah. The 10% crits. Okay, that would have killed anyway. That did 730k. She was super dead.
あいにく忙しくてね。こっちはパパッと片付けよう。
士族の囲いで一人もお参りしていきます。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
I didn't do Merlin's buff, did I? No. Whatever. Don't worry, Bargus still got this. Bargus is gonna barg all over the place. Yeah, okay, no, it's dead. That one Buster Crit did 1,000,000. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, the evade, I forgot. Oh wait, I didn't change it from him afterwards. Man. Do I actually have to stall 3 turns? There's a solution to this. Does this let me... No. From the second turn? Oh my gosh. I don't think there's a way to back out and change this one's craft essences. Her overcharge is just more stars, isn't it? Okay, maybe Habitat was a bad choice. Habitat's first MP was just a heal, because she was a support character. Wow, Habitat took 6 turns and 3 of it was just stalling. Nice hand.
私はより多く兄弟にこれいちいちうるさいですね。
いかがです？
星に出る完璧な進化。
Train my NP. Nice hand.
いちいちうるさいですね。
いかがです？
いい的です。
I'm gonna get decked. Watch. No, I didn't get decked, but
いちいちうるさいですね。いい的です。クイーンストレート。怖いです。
if I'd gotten a Buster card on turn 1, this would have been over on turn 1. Once again, nice hand. Okay. Oh. It's no hand, but it's gonna kill anyway. Because this Buster card's gonna just destroy her. Oh, okay, the quick card did too. Wait, I can just NP and remove her. But then will I get my MP back in time? Is she gonna actually MP or what's she gonna do? No, she didn't have her MP at this point. Okay, but yeah, I need to remove those buffs. I thought, I'm like, do I need to remove these buffs? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should. This background? Yeah. I don't need the NP, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I wasn't trying for a min turn. Wow, first time I've used bitch. So I would say this Annie, it's not as good as last Annie, but it's better than the actual anniversary stream and stuff like that from 9th. Not like that was hard. Watch as they bring back one of the Olga fights for the freaking Azrael quest line. And it's like, do it under like 300 cost. And it's like, what? I hate that the quest thing says do it under 80 cost, because anytime the discussion of cost comes up, I just think of the really dumb topics in Hoyo games of like, cost. And I'm like, I don't want to think about cost in FGO. It's quite literally called cost. Watch this single. Watch this. Yep. Be the 6 cost plus MP5 saver. Oh, I'm so glad we don't have that stupid thing here. 120 match paladin, 0 cost, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna head out for tonight. I will see you all. MP5 Olga. No, I will see you all on Friday. But yeah. Have fun and good luck, and have a good night.